What do you say?
For your dad.
G. Be careful. Usyk.
I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling refreshed. So yeah, come inside, have a look what's going on. Tough training, tough lifestyle, rough and tough. But listen, how else would I want it? I love it.
And I know that he's not just telling me these things, like it's not just like false information. I feel like I'm being pushed hard and he's pushing me to a point to rebuild me again. It's a mental aspect as well, because when someone's pushing you so hard, they want to push you to breaking point, but make you understand, like, once you're there, that's why no one's going to beat you.
Anthony Joshua stepped up his preparations by working out within preparation for the eagerly awaited matchup with Deontay Wilder. Oleksandr Usyk is honing his technique, speed, and ring knowledge.
Not here with you. We're now in Miami Beach. You know, we drink. You like coconut? Yes, you like. We drink cold coconut with ice and music, reggae. Yeah. No long step. No tense. Long, yeah. Perfect. 20 seconds. Good coconut. Yes. Delicious. Long champ. Long step. Yes.
Joshua claimed that Oleksandr Usyk is putting a lot of pressure on him to improve his mental focus, sharpness, and level of fitness throughout his training.
Backfire, that was a little
Fire, yeah?
30 seconds. Come on, ready? Defending, front leg, don't let him pull that.
Yes, it's tough. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, my body does feel it. As much as I want to win, when I see someone around me that wants to win just as much as me, it gives me motivation. I'm the one on the battlefield and I'll go out and conquer so I can bring harvest back to my team.
I actually think I work hard. You work hard.
Coach said to me today, he goes, he heard me. I said to myself, man, this guy's killing me. And he said, that's the thing. He said, I'm killing you. But he said something like, wouldn't you kill to be?
Anthony Joshua took months off from boxing to heal both physically and psychologically after surviving a horrific accident that killed his close trainers. In a kind gesture, Usyk welcomed AJ to Ukraine, where the two boxers are currently training together.
You've finished the heavyweight division and you're watching the guy Anthony Joshua. Now he's part of your team. So are you training Anthony Joshua? This is what everybody's thinking. Maybe you're the coach. Are you the coach?
No, I'm not coach, I'm friend. Yeah, I friend. I have very professional coach, not one, more like a team. Now we with Anthony like a friends. If I can help my opponents, I help. But only if this have my opponents. For example, we speak with Anthony. Say, hey bro, I have preparation. If you can come my camp, we training with you together. Oh, it's a good idea. It's good.
After a few months of inactivity, Usyk is carefully assisting Anthony Joshua in regaining his strength and conditioning. In order to ensure that Joshua returns stronger and more focused for future fights in the ring, Usyk is pushing him to recover peak fitness through rigorous training sessions.
Jab, like a yes.
Joshua claims that although he has been experimenting with various training methods, winning is still his top priority. With his sights set on winning his next major battle, he is dedicated to honing his abilities and changing his strategy.
I'll bring it differently. I wouldn't say a new mindset, but definitely like a new perspective. But ultimately, everything new has to lead to a win. So yeah, that's what I'm focused on right now, just winning. With training camp, it's grueling, like there's no doubt about that. But you just need to have a clear mind and be optimistic and run towards challenges every day. And that's how I'm able to get through, is just the perspective I have on what suffering looks like. There's a certain standard that one has to have if they want to achieve certain things. I am working past efforts, measures that I set out for myself.
Five Joshua has been pushing himself under Usyk's close supervision and with the help of important members of Usyk's coaching staff. Throughout this time, the focus has been on consistency, maintaining a demanding training schedule while striking a balance with rest to avoid burnout.
Again, putting in that work, the usual routine. There's nothing new except for this new match and that. You know, I feel good, I feel relaxed. I chose to wear khaki green today because it represents war. You know what I mean? Let's get it in.
Usyk highlights that boxers who want to have long, prosperous careers must be consistent and recover properly in order to prolong longevity in the sport, avoid injuries, and maintain peak performance. He emphasizes striking a balance between rigorous training and recuperation.
Sportsman, half level, not do what I do. Professional boxing is a top level, yeah? But many people not do a lot of smart work. Just sparring, just back, and go home. Not healthy food, not stretching, not recovery, just training, take money, and hey-hoo! It's bad. It's not long. You not belong for sport. It's maybe 2-3 years enough. After my career, I wanna live and live.
Joshua has been observed working hard to strengthen his neck and upper body by integrating his famous neck roll practice back into his training. This traditional exercise, which is frequently used to enhance head movement and defensive mobility, demonstrates Joshua's emphasis on honing the fundamentals as he gets ready for his next battle.
Whoa, my physio is looking at me like, what the f***? I can see you looking at me like, please don't f***. Hey, if it goes, at least you're here anyway.
Usyk has talked about his developing connection with Anthony Joshua, stating that they have been in frequent communication for months, and that he thinks Joshua is a really nice guy who wants to keep boxing. Usyk has stated that he is supporting Joshua's training in part because of this respect and their continued communication.
It's answer only for God, because Anthony very have, you know, I think education, like a kind of guy. We speak with Anthony, message. Now we speak on phone, yeah, not Instagram, but I have a number, Anthony have number. For example, we drive in a car, he call me, hey champ, hello, how are you, blah 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 blah. We joking, hey, good luck training, because I see this guy in the gym. My team, hey, Alex, hello, hey brother, good training. It's guy. I like this guy because this is guy smart. I think this guy have very big...
In addition to the rigorous workouts at the gym, Usyk is seen showing Anthony Joshua about Ukraine and providing him with a taste of the environment and culture of his native country. Joshua also spent time paying his respects at a memorial dedicated to the Ukrainian war's martyrs.
Very great man was. No, so like a big community. Yes. This is, you know, is like a nickname Da Vinci. Wolf Da Vinci. This is.
You got yesterday the t-shirt with Wolf.
That's what I said. Yeah, same one at the house.
Yeah. No, this is proper Armenian, Ukraine, anything. Who help? UK guys too, USA, but Europe, like a lot of.
Look good.
Thank you.
How can I can't see? There, with the guys down. Oh yeah.
If you want, you come. Yeah. Yeah.
Joshua considers how an unforeseen and devastating catastrophe on a trip to Nigeria caused all he had planned for 2025 and the next year to abruptly fall apart. What was supposed to be a period of re-establishing contact with family instead became a pivotal event that fundamentally changed his priorities and course in life. He emphasizes how quickly events might change despite careful planning by characterizing the incident as something that was out of everyone's control. Joshua talks about the two deceased people with great emotion as he deals with the loss, emphasizing how significant they were to him. He highlights their significant influence as friends, supporters, and important persons by referring to them as major participants in both his personal journey and the life of several others.
Reach out to all of you far and wide, worldwide, who are showing so much love, care, support through that tragic, traumatic time where we lost Latson Sina in Nigeria. Look, the last time I spoke to you guys was in Miami. You know, we had so many plans to wrap up 2025, and we were on a mission. We went back home, went to see our families, and everything just got flipped upside on its head. And yeah, it's God's the best planner. We can't plan. We can plan to the best of our capabilities, but you know, that was such an unforeseen circumstance that was out of all of our controls. And not only did I not even want to talk about myself, not only did their parents, their uncles, their cousins, their friends, and myself lose like two great men. We lost people that we dearly care about and that have been like major players in all of our lives, major players in all of our lives. It's tough, it's really tough. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and show all of my emotions.
He emphasized how training is helping him reset psychologically and stay positive after a challenging time away from the ring, saying he's been feeling wonderful to be back in the gym. He now has structure and purpose thanks to getting back into a regimen, hitting pads, and working with elite partners. The gym is now a place where he can decompress, boost his self-esteem, and focus on his future objectives. As he gets ready for the next phase of his career, Joshua has been candid about how going back to training has improved his emotional health and given him a renewed love for boxing.
So that you've been back in the gym and just feeling it out. Eddie's talked about that. What's that been like?
So good. So when I first started boxing, I use it to kind of control my mindset, and it helped me with my mental health, for example. I was getting in a bit of trouble. Boxing helped change my mindset, and same again, it's helping me get through life now. Sports in general, fitness, wellness, amazing. It's amazing.
I mean, mentally tough doesn't even describe what it requires for you to be through.
Yeah, let's with the fighting, it just helps. I think fighting and health and wellness is amazing in general.
Training with Usyk is more about absorbing energy, learning, and aiming for ongoing progress than it is about direct competition. Joshua adds that Usyk's commitment offers a strong example. This setting inspires him to raise his own bar, demonstrating how top rivalry can evolve into cooperation that advances both fighters. Joshua states that it would be unrealistic to assert superiority at this point, and freely admits that Usyk has defeated him twice. Rather, Joshua fully acknowledges Usyk's aptitude, self-control, and unwavering work ethic. He emphasizes that he is naturally motivated to get better when he is at the gym with someone who is performing at a higher level, Joshua notes that their dynamic has changed from one of rivalry to one of respect for one another and a common goal.
Wouldn't hear most fighters, especially with your pedigree, with your accomplishments, say something like,
better than me. Saying he's better than me.
Exactly.
He beat me twice. He beat me twice, innit?
Yes.
I'll be stupid to say that I'm better than him. I could definitely win a fight in the future, but for now, he's better than me. I gotta give him his credit.
What made you decide to put that humility first and get in the gym with a guy who beat you twice and be willing to allow him to train you and show you his way?
With our sport, it's I don't dislike Usyk, but we just compete with each other, and I'm a very, very competitive person. So once that got put aside, let's go and put our energy into training and helping each other in the gym, really. So even just being like, we don't, for example, he's not hitting a bag, I'm hitting a bag, he's hitting a bag, I'm hitting a bag, but just being in the environment, two hard-working guys that are highly competitive, you feed off the energy, basically. So we're not competing, but we're just putting our energy into the gym and supporting each other.
Following Derek's defeat, Deontay Wilder wasted little time in focusing on a spectacular future after defeating Chisora by split decision in a fierce battle. Shortly after the fight, Wilder went up to Anthony Joshua and stated his intentions, demanding their much-anticipated confrontation. After the battle, Wilder urged Joshua to finally make the fight happen during a brief exchange between the two heavyweight celebrities. Boxing fans were thrilled by the call-out, because a fight between Wilder and Joshua had been planned for years, but had never happened because of timing and other factors.
Now it's time to shut up or put up.
You're gonna fight him?
Hey, I'm really ready, neighbor. I'm back now. A heel Wilder. It's a dangerous Wilder, baby.
Will you come back here to fight?
I'll come anywhere in the world to fight. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're ready for
He's scared, though.
He's scared.
The 14th clip, according to Max Kellerman, one of the best matches boxing could provide would be between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, while acknowledging Joshua's athleticism, skill, and championship experience. He has frequently emphasized Wilder's devastating knockout power, describing it as one of the most dangerous in the sport. Kellerman claims that what makes the battle unique is the collision of styles. Joshua combines strength, skill, and discipline, while Wilder offers explosive fighting force that can alter everything in a matter of seconds. This contrast strikes the ideal mix between top boxing and unpredictability. Fans would see drama, peril, and excitement throughout, according to Kellerman. Additionally, he thinks that because both combatants have long been associated with a major fight, the stakes and background of the bout further elevated. Joshua versus Wilder is more than just a fight for Kellerman. For the heavyweight era, it is a pivotal occasion.
Do we really want to see Fury and Joshua next? Or a fight that was really, before Fury kind of muddied the picture because he was so great when he came back after his kind of retirement or absence. The big fight that it looked like this era was moving toward was Joshua and Wilder when they were both undefeated.
Yes.
Now, that might be, if they both kind of come down at the same rate, that might be the best fight to make. Forget about Moses and Wilder or Fury and Joshua. How about Wilder and Joshua?
You know what? I'm not even sure who wins that fight after what we
That's
saw.
what I'm saying.
Who wins that fight?
And they don't like each other. I don't think you saw it. It was a little.
I'm all in for it.
Look, you were there on Saturday. It was a little frosty, right? When Wilder walked by AJ, you saw like AJ
Yes,
looked
and
at
he
him.
looked right at him. First he daffed him and he said,
Some boxing experts have made audacious predictions regarding a possible fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, with some even speculating that Joshua might defeat his opponent if all goes according to plan on fight night. The main points of contention are Joshua's technical proficiency, disciplined jab, and enhanced poise, all of which many think might offset Wilder's overwhelming strength. Although Wilder is still one of the strongest punchers in heavyweight history, many note that his reliance on a single right hand can cause gaps. Joshua, on the other hand, has demonstrated his ability to regulate distance, box strategically, and adhere to set game plans. Additionally, several commentators point out that Wilder has recently struggled against opponents with higher technical skills, raising concerns about how he would handle Joshua's versatility.
Eddie and Joshua down that side. I'm thinking they're shouting for Chisora, but I bet you they're hoping and praying that Wilder wins this because get that phone picked up straight away, get that off him because
mate.
He's like a sitting duck at the moment, Wilder. And listen, whatever we think of Joshua, I hope to God he's revamped, he's replenished and rejuvenated after what's happened recently, and he's training well with Usyk. He would absolutely wipe the floor with Wilder, based on what I seen the other day, and that's saying something because Anthony Joshua probably isn't the man that he was before, 3 or 4 years ago. Any heavyweight now will be rubbing their hands together for Wilder, in my opinion. I think it's just it's a severe decline, and all I worry about, as I've said time and time again, I know I'm like a broken record, is the fighter's health. I'd like to see him retire, but if he's not going to retire, any one of them heavyweights will be absolutely salivating over him.
AJ was stood there looking a bit weird and a bit like confused, like, am I going to do anything? Am I not going to do anything? And Wilder, I think, said, let's do it next, let's do it, let's get it on. And AJ just sort of, he didn't say much. I think AJ's got this thing in his head where I don't think he's sure of himself. If he thinks about fighting Deontay Wilder, does he believe he can actually beat him? Because he's not boxed since September 24 when he got splattered by Dubois. And when I say he's not boxed, because since then he's fought that idiot Jake Paul. I mean, come on. He went in there and just beat Jake Paul up, give us a little bit of a show, didn't he? But for getting on for 2 years, he's not had a meaningful fight. And that meaningful fight, he got done bad. Face planting, you know what I mean? Where's he going to get his confidence from? And I know it's past his best Deontay Wilder, but I honestly don't think that Anthony Joshua believes in himself enough. Eddie Hearn will be telling him that's the fight, because he's right. Eddie knows how to make money, he's a businessman, and he's a top promoter. And he'll be saying, look, Deontay Wilder's the fight for you. He's still a big name. He's now come off the back of a win against Chisora, so he's fresh in the mind of everybody. But I don't know if AJ believes he can beat Deontay. Well, maybe he does, maybe he wants to come back, maybe he wants to fight again. But I think if Deontay Wilder throws a couple of meaningful right hands and connects on AJ's chin, then the fight's over. AJ will be knocked